Today is April 7th, 2026. I have had this channel for almost 2 full years now. April 16th will be my 2-year anniversary. Last year, I didn't do an anniversary video because I figured, that wasn't big enough. I didn't care to take the time to talk to the community, to actually just say thank you for all that you guys have done for me and for the support you have shown the channel thus far. And this year, I don't want to do that. So this video, although it may be early, I think it is time for us to have a chat, like a real chat about this channel, about where I'm at, about what is going on, and just about my personal frustrations with myself right now, because there's a lot of them, and I want to communicate to you guys a little bit more efficiently and effectively here, and I just want to also talk a little bit about the current state of YouTube and how all of these different creators are kind of influencing the way I have been making content and how I want to make content moving forward. I watch a channel called Riley Rell, I believe her name is, and she has been very inspirational for me personally. Just watching her. Her bio is that the process is the point, and that has been so inspirational to me to see her. I recently watched one of her videos, this one right here, and she went through her biggest insecurities and actually faced them. She put them into 3 different boxes, and she said that the very top one was the insecurities that she deals with and hasn't done anything about it yet, has no actions or hasn't accepted them. So it's the insecurities, the action, and then the acceptance. And if you aren't willing to accept it, then you need to take action about it. And I'm here to tell you, I have an insecurity. I have a problem that I have not been willing to take some action about lately. And here I am today taking action. I am here talking about my frustration. So I set a timer actually for this video. I set a timer for 17 minutes. We're at 14:44 now. So I have only 14 minutes left to finish this video, because one of the problems I have right now with myself, with this channel, and the way things have gone is that I want to be more consistent. I want to upload more. I want more content out there. But the problem is, I also want that content to do well. Like, I'm not gonna sit here in front and say that I don't care about the success. I do. I genuinely want my channel to do better, because I've seen what it can be. I've seen how it has been before. Now, it's always been about fun for me. Like, genuinely, I would not still be here if this was about money or about success. Like, I genuinely wouldn't. I would have stopped the channel about a year ago probably, but here I am making this video because it is genuinely fun for me to create content about Nintendo and to talk about all of this stuff. Like, this is my dream. Is it realistic? No. Would I ever really even do this full time? I don't know, because there's a lot about YouTube that scares me and worries me in terms of just the fluctuations between videos and the algorithm, and how at any point YouTube could just say, actually guys, sorry, we ran out of money. And like, the internet just moves on from things so quickly, and we think that YouTube has been here forever since most of us grew up with it, that have been online at least. And so seeing this around, like, it feels like it's going to be around forever. And right now, it is easily the best way to make a good income in terms of making content. But maybe 10, 20 years from now, that's not the case. And for me, someone in his early 20s, I don't want to have to invest in something, in a platform that may not even exist by the time I double my lifespan, by the time I get to 40, you know? Like, I want to be able to support a family properly and not have to worry about that. So YouTube is a fickle thing, right? And I am here because I want to make content. First and foremost, I love what I do and I'm passionate about it, and I'm trying to hone my craft and get better with every single upload. I want every video to be better than the last, 1% better. That's what I strive for. But I feel like I've not been doing a good job of that. Part of my problem is I feel like I need to make every video full of edits, full of like really fun and engaging edits. And that is so fun to do and see the results of. But dude, like a 20 to 30 minute video will take me 5 hours to edit sometimes. Like, you have to sit down and really be locked in on it to get it out. And of course, I'm not complaining about that. That is just a reality in which I have to really manage my time well and expect what I'm getting into. I have to sit down and understand that this is going to take time, and time is going to create quality. That's what I want. So why am I frustrated? I'm frustrated because of all of the above, right? I love YouTube, I love making content, but I'm really not happy with the state of the channel in its current spot. Like, I really wish I was putting out more videos. I wish I could do something that was like a video every day, or at least like 5 days a week or something like that. But it feels so unattainable for me because of how busy my life is and how I structure everything. And so I'm trying to figure out what is actually a feasible method to get more content to you that you actually want to watch. And here we are, right? Like almost 2 years of this channel. And I think I have found a decent formula in terms of how I like to make these videos. Standing up, like doing this, has been the best change for my personal state of mind and for, I think, the community in general, because I think it shows a little bit more of like my personality to begin with, so that way people can understand I'm not just a dude who sits like this and just stares at a camera like I did when I first did my face reveal. I genuinely want to be seen as who I am, which is generally a happy person and someone who loves talking about things and is very passionate about his opinions. So if I'm insecure about the state of the channel, I don't feel like I am at the best spot I could be, and I want to upload more videos, what am I going to do? I am going to make a change. I don't know how long this will stick. I don't know if I'm going to continue to do this, but I was watching Danny Gonzalez the other day too, and he inspired me in this way. He was saying something about how YouTube is not for someone who is trying to chase success.
I can tell you from experience, and I know a lot of other YouTubers feel the same way, that the more you try to exploit the algorithm or trick the system into gaining followers, like this game of copying other popular ideas, the more soul-sucking and draining this job becomes. So if you're in it because you like goofing around or you like making an impact on kids' lives, focus on that.
Now, you can absolutely chase success and get it sometimes, but what you need to be doing is just be in it wholly for the love of the game, and the people will come. And if they don't, that's fine, because you literally are just doing it to have fun to begin with. So I am going to lean in more to the idea of having fun and look less at the numbers and look more at what I actually want to talk about, because I have been doing that. I don't make videos that I don't want to talk about. But what I have done more and more is cater everything towards what I think will do better. I have not made a video in the past couple months that I thought was going to do poorly in terms of what the reception might be. Now, I do absolutely want to do all of those, right? Those were topics I wanted to talk about, but I have other topics that I didn't talk about because I didn't think that they would do as well. The one video that I made that went against that trend, that totally bucked that, was my Amiibo video. And that video did so well in terms of reaching the audience and in terms of numbers. Like, I still get comments on that video talking about how people collect Amiibo and the historian side of it and just so much like that. So much so that I am making another one soon because it's simply fun and I have more to unbox and I have more to talk about with these Amiibo. So that is really what I'm looking forward to next. Like, that is coming within the next few weeks. This Saturday, I have a Pokemon Pocopio review coming up. I honestly don't know how that's gonna do, and I don't really care because I just talked about the game and I said what I wanted to say, and I didn't decide to make it a huge deal. I just decided to talk about the game. And in retrospect, I think that made it a little bit lesser of a quality video than I wanted it to be, because I didn't even really talk about the habitats in that game, and that's like a huge loop of that game to get more Pokemon. I talked about so many other things and I went in depth on the game itself. But the habitats, I was like, why didn't I talk about one of the most important parts of this game? And then I realized, let's just have fun. Like, if you, and here's the thing, right? This is what I have also been really insecure about, is why would you come to me? Why would you watch my content? And the only answer I can come up with is that you like my vibes. If you are watching this video right now, I am giving you something that you have not seen elsewhere. And that's simply me, because there's no one else on this planet that's like me. I am 1 in 8 billion, and so are you. We are all unique people. And I just decided to pick up a microphone and start talking and record and just do it. That's what I did. And I'm going to continue to just do it because you are here for me. I don't provide anything special. I look at other people, right? You look at someone like Game Explain. He always gets his videos out so fast about the news in a way that I could never do. If I'm at school or at work or I'm doing a million different things, I can't take the time to quickly pump out a 2-second video saying, hey, the Switch had a firmware update in which nothing really happened, but still people watch because they know he is a good source for that information. He has proved to them that he is going to give you the best and most accurate information very quickly. And so that's the thing about journalism and about people on YouTube right now, is that if you aren't fast, you're not going to make it in terms of being a news channel. And so I absolutely will still cover news, but I am trying to make it more on my time now. It's going to be on my time. Like, even if it's been a few weeks, I still am going to talk about something. My recent video, Super Mario Titans, I don't think that that game is real, but it was so fun for me to consider if it could be and how AI is getting better and kind of make that more of a video about AI. It ended up being 30 minutes. I recommend you go watch it after this if you haven't. It's starting to do well now. At first, it totally bombed, and I was like, great. Put a lot of effort into that, but you know what? It's fine. So here we are, and I think I know what to do. I'm going to do this, right? I'm going to continue to talk about what I want to talk about. I've got 5 minutes left on my timer, and when that timer goes off, I'm going to be done talking. And if I'm done before then, I'm going to be done. If I don't have more to say, I'm not going to try to meet some sort of threshold. I'm not going to try to make longer videos because I know longer videos tend to do well and people want to see longer videos. I'm just going to make the content I know is possible for me to edit and get out within a 24-hour span. And I'm going to try to do that as much as possible. Now, there's also been a lot that has frustrated with me about my personal life in terms of how busy I've been. And I also have been sick twice in the last 2 months. And both times were like a weird cold. So like the past month I had like a weird sinus infection in which my freaking snot was going crazy. I know it's disgusting. And then I had one like a week ago in which my throat felt like it had knives in it and it was horrible. But here I am now. I finally feel a little bit better. I can speak and I am talking about this channel and I am hopefully connecting with you on a deeper level to where you can understand where my headspace is at. A really amazing thing about this channel right now that has really helped me as I get into a crazy semester is my editor. I have a new editor and he decided to work for me, Jonathan, and Jonathan has been absolutely incredible. So many of these edits, so many videos that have done really well have been edited by him, and he has really carried the channel in the past month because I simply have only had time to record and send it off to him. I don't know if that's me being lazy or not managing my time well, but I'm so thankful to Jonathan and his work because he has made this channel better. But what I'm really sad about personally is that I have him to help me with this channel, and yet my content has not increased. Last summer, I did so much more. And last summer I had summer break. I wasn't even working much. Like I literally just pumped out videos every day. Like I was getting at it. And I got burned out to an extent because I also worked really, really hard on editing all of those. And I just found out that this isn't something that I can genuinely do every single day and not get burned out on. So I tried to kind of pull it back during that fall semester into the spring. And those videos did well, and I enjoyed making. So now here, with that amiibo video, and with me standing up, I found a formula I enjoy, and I just need to start making more. I just need to establish something solid. And once a week on Saturdays has been good. I think people understand, no matter what, you are getting a video from Ray on Saturday. But now I want to do more. I want to continue how I did before, where it was like one on Wednesday and one on Saturday. And maybe somewhere in between. Maybe I can do like a Monday, Wednesday, Saturday thing, something like that, just to start off. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to get back up to 2 videos a week and then back up to 3. And if I can do that without killing myself, right? Without editing videos that take forever to edit and just not actually work in the first place, I am going to create content I want to talk about, and if news drops that makes me even more passionate about making a video, then absolutely. Because I don't want to make a video just to make one or just to make that quota. I want to make sure that every time I do, it's something I care about. So yes, who doesn't want success, right? Who doesn't want their passion project to take off? But here I am saying, I'm not going to care about that anymore, and I'm just going to stop looking at the numbers. I'm going to stop being a YouTuber that continues to feel sorry for himself because one video didn't do better than all the 10 that came before it, even though that video did better than your initial self could have never dreamed of when he put out his first video 2 years ago about Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. That video still has not gotten over like a couple hundred views. And it is still one of my favorite videos because even though it is terrible in terms of quality, in terms of what my channel is now versus then, it's changed so much, I look back and I see me and I see the heart that I put into that and how much effort I actually did to make that little intro at the start that I decided to scrap for retention reasons and also just because I didn't think it looked that good anymore. I look back and I just was trying to figure out how to edit and what even Adobe Premiere was and how to figure out all of this stuff. And I was blessed enough to be able to get a microphone. I have one back here, my old microphone. And this little thing right here, this is what I recorded with for a long time. Then I was able to upgrade to this one to make me sound so much better. And I've just been blessed every step of the way. And I am going to make a change. things are going to be different for the better. So I hope to see you soon with more content. I hope you understand that maybe it's not going to be as fun and edit filled when I'm doing it, at least, but with Jonathan, absolutely, I can see him doing his great edits as he always does, because he does phenomenal work and he's increasing his portfolio because he is insane and great at what he does. But here I am telling you, you can expect more soon. And if you don't, I want you to hold me accountable. I genuinely want to go to the comment sections of those videos and say, Ray, you got to get on it, man. We expect more from you, because that is going to help me a lot to understand that there are people out there that genuinely want to see my content, and I have to live up to what I said I would do. So I'm moving from the insecurity portion of this box to the action portion. I'm going to be giving more content with less edits, because this is what I think this channel was meant to be. About this, about us, and my personality being shown more. So my timer's up. That worked out really, really well. I'm just going to end this video by saying thank you. Thank you. It has been 2 years. I am so thankful for the amount of subscribers, for the amount of love, sometimes even the hate that you guys have given me. I appreciate all of it, like truly so much. It has been so fun to make these videos, to find audiences that agree with me, who disagree with me, who are in the middle, who just love Nintendo, who love these things that I have loved for the past 15 years of my life. I'm so thankful, and I could not be happier that you are here. So, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. It has been almost 2 years of this channel. I'm about to cry, so I'm just gonna wrap it up and say, you guys are awesome, and I hope that you are going to stick around and continue on with this channel, because things I think are going to get better. And I'm going to try my best as I start to transition into a weirder, different part of my life where things are about to get different. So I appreciate you. Make sure you like and subscribe to today's video if you did enjoy. Click the notification bell so you know when my new videos come out, and I am meeting those expectations that I am putting here for myself, and I am putting myself into that action square. I appreciate that so much. Make sure you join my membership program. We have a new member I'm going to shout out here, Melinda Lesko. Thank you so much for joining the channel in this capacity. I'm really sorry that I can't provide you a lot more benefits other than just priority comments and sometimes early videos and likes to your comments, but I'm so thankful that you're here, that you're supporting the channel. I really do appreciate you. You are incredible, and I hope you have a phenomenal day. And also, I'm sorry that I haven't talked to you, because like YouTube doesn't notify me when I get members. I just happen to see it. If I randomly look on that tab, they don't tell me at all. So this is my first time really seeing you, so thank you so much. If you enjoyed today's video, click on the left side of your screen to see the Mario Titans video I talked about earlier in this video, and click on the right side of your screen to see my Amiibo video. That was such a great time, and that is really what I'm going for moving forward. So make sure you have yourself a phenomenal day. This has been Ray's Nintendo Talk. I have been Ray, and I will see you all in the next video.